Peterbot.
Peterbot.
Arguably one of the greatest aimers to ever touch the game.
He's hacking!
His aim was so precise and so minimalistic that it was one of the key things that made people think that Peterbot was a cheater. But of course, something different happened.
Peterbot gets a huge chunk out of pussy. Thomas is gonna fall. One more shot could do it.
Move out top. Takes him down. Greasy versus Peterbot now. How badly do you want it? Greasy is looking for the tag. Both shots can easily go any way. Peter finds the first one. Can he get the second?
He proved that wrong. So how can he aim so good? And more importantly, is it possible to aim like Peterbot? And if so, how? Now, before we get into anything, we have to understand that Peterbot has a unique grip style on his mouse called the 131. This grip mouse allows him to scroll reset, which in build mode is really good, but also keeps a very firm grip on his mouse, more firmer than the 121 style that everyone prefers to have. Now, in my last video, I did check it out and I wasn't really good with it at all, and I decided to stick to the 121 grip style, but at this video, I will from now on fully adopt the 131 technique. And this is how to use it and master it. Wait, there isn't anything? Well, there's no actual secret sauce to the technique. All you have to simply do is just get used to it. You can play whatever PG map you want to do. You can play whatever you want. Map should be perfectly fine to adopt this technique. Bro, yeah, listen to me. Huh? Wake up. And it took me about 3 full hours to start getting comfortable with this mouse grip. Trust me, it takes a long time to get used to a mouse grip. It's just like switching up your keybinds for the first time. It's really hard because you're trying something new and you don't know if it's going to work out. But since the best players in the world, like Peterbot, use this technique, it 100% should be able to work. Now that we're done with that, we can finally start day 1. So in the starting of day 1, I started practicing my aim, just like any other person would. And here are the 3 major maps that were the most effective for me. The first one is flick shotting, which is exactly what it is. And it's arguably one of the most important ones. And the reason why is because whenever you're in someone's box, or you're just playing zone wars or box fights, you want to be able to land your shots perfectly at the right moment and execute it at the perfect timing. This will not only help you if you're carrying a tac shotgun or maybe even a drum shotgun, but it will also help you if you're in someone's box and you're able to shoot the first bullet before they can react. And in this map, the most particular best way to hit your flick shots is to be a headshot, which at first I really sucked at, but hopefully by day 2 I'll be able to fully master this. The second one is glider tracking, which is arguably the second most important. Being able to beam someone out of the sky is really beneficial in reload or in cash cups or in any competitive gameplay because you're able to kill the person before they can even do anything. There's a reason why Ali A kept dying to Peterbot every single time, because Peterbot simply does not miss his shots, and this is one of the main aiming practices that he loves to do. And the last one is sphere tracking. Now this is arguably the most important one, and the reason why is because this will help you with your AR aim, your shotgun aim, and your sniper aim, any scenario you are in. For example, whenever you're in a tournament and you're in a box and you're able to get some good old shotgun damage and you see an opportunity, if you're able to use this skill, you're going to beam them out of any direction. If you see a free shot with your AR, you will laser these kids. And don't get me started if you have a hunting rifle and you're good with snipers. This is a deadly aim practice, because if you're good with this, you are smoking anyone and everyone. This is the actual technique that gave Peterbot cheating accusations, because it's so good. The ball moves at whatever speed it wants to. Slow, fast, medium, it does not matter, which is what's perfect about this. And after 3 hours of aim practice, I got off the game and I was ready for day 2. On day 2, I started the day off with flick shots, and I tried my hardest to hit as many headshots as humanly possible. I had to perfectly time these headshots because these guys came out of literally nowhere. So I had to be as fast and as proficient as possible, because sometimes I do miss, but it's all about the coordination and the speed. And at the end of the day, I started hitting consistent headshots. After doing flicks, I of course started doing glider redeploy, and boy did this one take a while to master. Because the thing is that I felt like I had to drag my entire entire arm through the entire table. But soon enough, I became a little bit proficient in it, and I started hitting a pretty good amount of headshots and also body shots to the bots. And it felt like I was actually lasering these guys and not missing every single freaking bullet. Also, by the way, it sounds like I'm easily getting through all of these. Trust me, each one of these courses I spent 2 hours in. Yes, I have 0 life, but I have to do this because I truly want to become the next Peterbot. And after that, I started doing sphere practice, and I tried every single time to keep my crosshair on the ball and hit it as much as humanly possible. And whenever I miss, I automatically reposition to where the ball is, 0 questions asked. But thanks to the overwhelming amount of experience with glider redeploy, this was a little bit more easier, because let's be honest, anything's better than glider redeploy training. And yeah, after this, I was completely done with aim training. I mean, it is the most boring thing ever to just stare at a bot or just a ball for just 2 hours straight and trying to work on your aim. But after that, I saw a video, and on day 3, this video changed my entire comprehension and thought process, and even mindfulness of aim training and what being the best aimer truly means. On day 3, I watched a video by Reisshub, and this video, man, is it loaded with information. I'll link it down below in the description, but I'm gonna give a few snippets of the video right now.
Why don't the best players in the world train their aim? You'd think that with millions of dollars on the line every single year, getting better at shooting people would probably be a pretty valuable skill in a shooter game, but apparently not. So why don't they do it? One response that I got from Vino was probably the most interesting though. Now he knows a thing or two about dealing damage in Fortnite tournaments, and he said that Fortnite's more about crosshair placement than just raw aim. Now, I usually only play about 1 to 2 hours a day on tournament days because I'm a content creator, not a pro. So spending an hour just doing aim training obviously wasn't the best use of my time. For a previous video, I spent an hour a day practicing my mechanics for 30 days, and I saw some insane improvements in my gameplay, but by just working on my aim, I started to feel like I was getting worse at the other elements of fighting. Did I change this? No. Should I have? Maybe.
You heard it, and I heard it as well. Aim training is clearly not worth it. Well, not all that worth it. You see, it takes years and months of pain and suffering to even get decent results in aim training. And also, it messes up your crosshair placement, which is why Fortnite is all about genetics.
I mean, I think game's genetics. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, you're talented.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, teach me that aim can't be taught. It's genetics.
Gaming is genetics. Stop grinding to go pro. If you aren't already pro, there is a reason.
You are genetically modified already from birth to have good aim. Now, I have the genetic ability to move my index finger faster than the normal human's index finger, which is the only reason why I'm even able to move as fast as I am with these keybinds of Peterbots. Although my fingers are slightly fatter than Peterbots. Well, I mean, just look at Peterbot's fingers. I mean, they literally look like spider legs. But no disrespect to my goat. And you might be wondering to yourself, Fidix, is it all really genetics? Can you not try? Is it all doom and gloom for you guys? No. I think that you're able to practice your aim and still be better. It's just going to take a tad bit longer than usual for people that are more genetically better than you. No offense, by the way. People have said it multiple times. The only reason why pros are at the level that they are, like Usain Bolt or anywhere, is because of the genetics, and also they work their butt off. The only way to be as good as an aimer as Thomas HD or Peterbot is to train and train, but not train hours a day. Only train 15 to 10 minutes or even 5 minutes. That's how long I like to practice my aim for. And you're gonna get pretty decent results in the first 5 months. But don't expect some crazy, oh my god, I'm Peterbot level aim. No, you're not. You're not gonna be that in less than a week. I can promise you that right now. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort to hone in your abilities. That is called true dedication. And that's what makes Peterbot the best player in the world. You have to be dedicated to your craft if you want to be the best. So that means no social media, no nothing, no distractions, not even a girlfriend. That's right. I'm single. The point is, if you want to be the best in something, you have to push everything aside. You have to drink water. You have to eat healthy. You have to sleep properly, but dedicate yourself to that one craft. And trust me when I say this, you will become the greatest of all time. This is Fidix, Peterbot 2.0, and I'll see you in the next one.